What's going on, YouTube land? Y'all know who it is already. This is Rico Chappelle coming to you live and personal. I know every video I say, I'm going to give y'all more videos, honey. I ain't even going to lie to y'all this time. I'm just going to give y'all a video whenever I can give y'all a video, okay? So, I wanted to come to y'all. This video is about RuPaul's Drag Race, the final episode. And I normally don't even do reviews on television shows, but I really felt like it just set in my heart, because I just was like, oh my God, I was on the edge of my seat. And I really do think this has been the best season. Like, I used to be pissed off when I didn't make it to see RuPaul's Drag Race on a Friday night. Because it usually came on Mondays or whatever when you really just getting into the week. But it comes on Friday nights now on VH1. They moved it from Logo to VH1. So it was just a whole different situation. But it was a really, really good situation. And they really put a lot of thought into the casting process or whatever. But look, and I'm going to tell y'all already, I got a little case of ADD on these videos. So I'm going to be flipping back and forth or whatever. So earlier today on my YouTube page, actually, you will be surprised that most people that come to my YouTube page is like 53% of men or whatever. And so every now and then I have one crazy ass comment. This comment, it was just like, are you gay? And I was like, how am I going to answer this? Because I was like, yes, I am, and proud of it. And I said, period, are you? So he went in this whole spiel of, nigga, you get bumped in the booty, this, that, and the third. I'm trying to keep this PG for the children. And he just went on about me being gay. And so my first thought was, who are you with this faceless profile and you being a Twitter thug and just acting crazy on social media? But I wonder if it really came down to it, when you meet me face to face, would you actually have the nuts, the balls to say what you just said on my YouTube channel versus in my face? I seriously doubt it. And I'm going to tell you to the rest of the world about me and my lifestyle choice, because it is a choice that I made. And I'm gonna tell y'all about my coming out story and all that stuff later on. I will tell you this, that I am happy. I am proud of myself. And I'm gonna tell you what, my mom raised a proud black man that is happened to be homosexual. But I'm gonna tell you what my mama and my daddy didn't raise. They didn't raise no fucking punk. And they didn't raise no damn sissy. So, and it's a difference. And so if you feel like you want to come up in my space and talk, I actually challenge you. I dare you to come up in my space and talk that shit. I bet you won't. But anyway, you know, I'm feeling all liberated because I watched RuPaul Drag Race or whatever. So in the top 4, because usually they have top 3. This year they had top 4, which was Sasha Velour, Trinity Tuck, Shea Coulee, which going into this finale was my favorite. And Peppermint. Did I name all 4? Sasha Velour, Peppermint, Shea Coulee, and Trinity Tuck. So they already had part 1 of the finale last week, where they interviewed all the girls. So this week, all the 4 girls had to lip sync to their life out of random songs or whatever that was chosen, that was approved by the network, you know, so it was what it was. So they had to spin this wheel, and up first was Peppermint and Trinity Tuck. So just from the looks of it, period, Trinity Tuck looked like she won hands down, because she looked good from head to toe, from her boot to her hair to her makeup to her clothes. And I'm gonna tell you what thing about Trinity Tuck. I already knew she was gonna do some type of takeoff because she's a body girl. And for those who don't know what body girls, because a lot of people, all walks of life, watch my channel. Body girls, when it comes to drag, it means a boy up in drag that has body work done to make themselves look more like a woman. So she had her lower half done. Like she got a little butt in her little hip silicone injections or whatever. And it looks really, really good. And so you have Peppermint. Once again, Peppermint, her lace front wasn't right. Her ensemble wasn't right. It was ill-fitting or whatever. And I'm going to tell you, the whole season, Peppermint had ill-fitting clothes. As a person that has made clothes for drag queens across the U.S., everybody knows that that is a no-no. And I'm going to be honest, she shouldn't have been in the final 4, but I get it, producers. I knew if RuPaul would have gave her the boot, if it became to RuPaul and Miss Michelle Visage, but now they at VH1 and they look at the bigger picture. They want more transsexuals to try out for RuPaul Drag Race, and I get it. I think you should. I've been trying to get a lot of girls here in Atlanta to try for RuPaul Drag Race, but a lot of girls just ain't buying the situation, and I see why now, because my thing was, and I'll go into it in a minute, so they had to lip sync Britney Spears. I think Stronger or something. And baby, when I mean to tell you, Miss Trinity Tuck went all the way in with the head whips, the flipping on stage, and the takeaway. I think she did the takeaway a little bit too early. She just gave too much too early in the song. So Peppermint decides to do a takeaway. And baby, I was like, oh, and you saw her doing an unzip in the back, which whoever made her clothes should have did a zip on the side, because she ain't that girl. She's not a small girl, so she just can't be. So she looked like she was struggling trying to get that thing unzipped. Child, and her second look was a church dress, honey. Was very Kojic praise dancing. Church dress, a long chiffon. Girl, I'm like, girl, it couldn't have been no panty with fringe on it or rhinestones. And then she took off her wig. So she had 2 take-offs. But it was just like, still, it was ill-fitting. It looked very old. And I'm going to tell you, she beat Trinity. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. I get it. But there's no way in hell that Peppermint beat Trinity, and it's just only my opinion. I'm sure a lot of Peppermint fans gonna. Let me be absolutely clear. I live for Peppermint's personality and her positive energy. Like, if I ever meet Peppermint, I just want to hug her and just give her a big old kiss on the cheek, because her personality was so infectious. It makes you just want to go out and love everybody. That's how great her personality was. And Trinity, I'm going to tell you, she came to win. She looked good coming out. She looked like the winner. She looked like a queen. And I'm going to tell you, I've seen Trinity compete in ELY. She beat, Alyssa Edwards. She beat Alyssa Edwards in ELY. Wore her a new asshole. So Trinity is used to the pressure of performing in front of big crowds and competing for that crown. And you can see it in her eyes. I'm going to be honest. In my eyes, Trinity should have won the entire RuPaul Drag Race up from coming to this point. And I know I said Shea Coulee was my favorite, but Shea Coulee, I think she came in a little cocky. Her look, she gave this, her and Sasha Velour had to lip sync against each other. She had this short wig on, and when she came out there in that short wig, everybody knows in drag, when you perform, if you don't have that animation, that hair, when you're a black girl and you whipping and carrying on, that hair is everything. She had the same hair that she wore in the Rainbow Challenge when she had wore that rainbow dress or whatever. And I was just like, girl, what this? She had the same old look of her clothes, which was very stylish and which was very fashion forward. Sasha Velour had hair on. A beautiful red lace front wig, beautiful dress, had a little fringe. She carried this rose. I was like, why the fuck she got this rose? So they had to, the song is still embedded in my mind. She sung, they had to lip sync I Get So Emotional. So in the beginning of the song, she was like, it's shocking what love can do. And she was tearing each rose up. I was like, oh, bitch. The crowd was just going crazy. I was like, oh, and mind you, one thing that I live about the situation to where they performed at. They performed like a block away from my old apartment in LA. So last year for the RuPaul Drag Race, I was there in the audience, but honey, it was taking too long and I was tired, so I had to go home and get me some tacos from the taco truck outside on Broadway, and then I turned around and went home on Hill Street. Get your life. So, when I'm telling you, Sasha Velour wore Shea Coulee out. I was on my brand new couch like, bitch, what? She wore her out so bad. I was like, oh my God. I said, girl, can they just pull it like they just did for Miss Peppermint Child and get us to Shea Coulee? And honey, Miss RuPaul didn't even go to commercial break. She said, sorry, Shea Coulee, but you got to sashay away. Or whatever she said. But it was so good. It was like the best performance. Now, going back, when I'm thinking watching RuPaul Drag Race, I don't even know if Trinity Tuck actually had to lip sync for her life, but I knew Sasha Velour didn't have to. So I was really, or I maybe missed that episode of Trinity Tuck lip syncing for her life, but I don't recall her lip syncing for her life. But I just wanted to see her lip sync, and she did an amazing job. And I wanted to see Sasha Velour lip sync, and you know, she did enough. Woo, she blew my mind away. So next, so it was up to, cause how the lip syncing was, it was set up like a basketball tournament. Like they had all the girls, whoever won this lip sync, whoever won this lip sync, the two winners would compete against each other. So Peppermint had to lip sync against Sasha Velour. So I said, bitch, they finna try to turn it for Miss Peppermint. So they did a black girl song, another Whitney Houston song. It's not right, but it's okay. I'm gonna make, or was it? No, it was Deborah Cox. Deborah Cox. I'm gonna make it anyway. Pack your bag. So, just the look of it for a black girl, Peppermint. She was lip syncing her ass off. Actually, this outfit was a lot better. She had this platinum short crop hairdo. She did a really, really good job. Sasha Velour just had the theatrics of it all. She had on a mask. So I was like, oh God, is she gonna pull a Valentino when Valentino was like, I'm not gonna take it off. I'm not gonna take it off. So she started, she took off the bottom of this mask, and then she took off this headpiece. It was sickening. Sasha Velour, it seemed like she was getting wrapped up in her clothes. I was like, are you gonna take that off? It's gonna be a reveal. And even Peppermint, I was like, are you gonna do another reveal, girl? Show us a little coochie cutter. You got your new titties, this, that, and the third. And by the end of the song, y'all, I'm gonna tell you, I gagged, bitch. It started to storm. And bitch, my cheap ass got DirecTV, honey. The shit cut off, bitch. I was over it. I was over it. So I was like searching like, oh my God, who's the winner? Who's the winner of Drag Race? Who's the winner of the Drag Race? Because I want to come to this video. And y'all see, I am so excited about this. I got my life. And I was just like scrolling through Instagram. So I'm hitting up RuPaul Drag Race Instagram, and they finally showed the winner. Swipe to see the queen that won, and it was Sasha Velour. And I was just like, she deserved it. I will give her credit, you know. But I will say I'm really, really disappointed in RuPaul's Drag Race. I understand you couldn't give it to Peppermint because she just had so many flaws. But Trinity Tuck, you were my favorite at this lip sync battle at the end. I would say the whole pageant, you skate by, you were safe, and I would say one thing that you grew. You taught me a lot. Never say no and never give up. When it came to the funny challenges, you was fucking funny. And I can't remember when you did the Saved by the Bell challenge, and when you was chewing on them mints, and they was coming out your mouth with that ponytail, and you was that nun, and it was just hilarious, and I fell in love with you. So with that being said, you know, RuPaul Drag Race once again. But hold up, before I got a confession to make. I got a confession to make. Years ago, before I went on the road with Toni Braxton, I tried out for RuPaul Drag Race. Yes, I did. I can't believe I'm telling y'all this. I tried out for RuPaul Drag Race because I wanted to be a big secret and just go in there and do my thing or whatever. Because my thing was, I don't do drag. So that's the funny part is, and it was like, you gotta do your hair, you gotta do your makeup. I can do makeup. I can actually do really, really good drag makeup. I can do my own hair. And of course, y'all know I can make my own clothes. So I sent them my audition tape and they was like, oh my God, Rico Chappelle, can you send in a video with doing your makeup? We wanted to make sure that you can do your makeup, so I just want to come on there making a fool of myself. And so, but at the same time, Tawanda Braxton called me and said, Rico, we want you to come on the road with Tony and we need you to come this weekend. So it was like RuPaul Drag Race or go on the road with Tony Braxton, RuPaul Drag Race or go on the road with Tony Braxton. And Tyra Sanchez, she was training me to go on RuPaul Drag Race. So I had like bought all these shoes, all these wigs, all this makeup. I was making my clothes, because I was going to turn the motherfucking show. Because my thing was, I don't do drag and I look better than all y'all hoes. But I ended up taking the gig with Tony and I lasted with Tony for about 3.5, 4 years. If y'all want to know my drag name, was Naomi Kemp Creek. Yes, Naomi Kemp Creek. My drag name was Naomi Kemp Creek. And it was, my whole look was supermodel, long legs, very much like Shea Coulee. I think that's why I fell in love with her. And very much like Naomi Smalls from last season that made top 3. So kudos to RuPaul Drag Race. I love you guys because you have revolutionized the movement of drag and shine a light on the gay community that I thought that would never ever be notarized and given our credit, because you know all the girls from Nene Leakes to Miss Quad to all them girls steal everything that we do, honey, everything that we do. So now it is brought up to the forefront and we're finally getting recognized. So kudos to the mother of all mothers, Miss Ru motherfucking Paul. I'll see y'all. Make sure you guys like this video, share this video, and I think the next video, I'm going to tell y'all my coming out story. Yeah, how I started liking the ding ding. So make sure you log on. Oh, well, not log on. Make sure you like this video and share this video. And thank you guys for tuning in. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.